Guten Morgen. Or Guten Morgen, what do you say? Okay, let's start with feet a little bit wider than parallel. And then down. And 2. And 3. She's just having a snuggle with the boys this morning in bed. Yeah, she just said I'm going to give hit and miss. So.
Okay.
Sometimes she just feels like that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just fighting around. Helen just turned up and I was just upstairs trying to dye my eyebrows because they're so white at the minute. So if you see bits of black stuff on my face, it's probably...
Do you do them yourself then?
I normally, Mina will sort of thread them for me, but sometimes when she tints, it takes so easy. I can't bear it if it's too dark.
Yeah.
Look like bloody slugs on you. Do you know what I mean? With me being so fair as well. So I kind of often do my...
Yeah.
If I'm going away on holiday, I'll get her to do them because they last longer when she does it. I think it's a slightly different tint probably.
Yeah.
And they just go light, oh, there's so much sun, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well done, and then pull back for 10, 9, 8.
So you did some kind of Caribbean dancing?
Did you see my
Put it all together now, girls.
Did you see my
Musical
pictures,
song.
Chloe? I'll have to send you them if you didn't there. Do you know Parisha? I'll send you a picture. No, she knew you. I showed you a photograph. I showed her a photograph of you from Carnival and she recognised you from a particular group. 2, no, did more than 10 then. And 1. And then down, 8 singles, so 8. Yeah, so basically Holly normally teaches us on a Thursday, but she'd asked Parisha, who does the Caribbean dancing next door.
Amazing.
So we hear her all the time. So yeah, we had such a giggle, and got to wear all the fabulous. And then it all goes so well. I can learn the first routine really bit, and then they add things onto it. It's more about your brain, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like, hang on a minute. Hang on, what was that? Wait. And she did this move, and nobody could get it. It wasn't tough, but it was. Oh, I'll show you in a sec. 2. And 1. So you had to go that. No, hang on a minute. You had to go. Your foot came in first, like that. Then it went out, and then it went in, but the arms went out, and everyone wanted to do that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's easy when you do it slow,
Yeah.
but then you automatic because it goes in. I can't remember, but everyone just wanted to do that, and they were like. She's like, okay, that's fine, just do that.
Let's do that then, yeah.
But yeah, it was the right giggle. I'm going to just turn that off. So yeah.
Is it that the place where you go for the
Yeah,
dancing?
yeah, where I do Margate Mills
It's in Margate, yeah.
down at the dance studio. But I kind of thought, oh, I enjoy it. Well, I can't, because I mean, she might teach another time. She's pregnant actually, so. But it was just the music, and it was funny because it was about. The song was all about, she was telling us like the history of kind of the Caribbean dance, which we didn't really know much about, and most of it comes from like Trinidad and Tobago, and it's all usually about kind of your warm place. This song were all about this guy, his warm place was like the love of his life. So like one of them was like, you stir your little coffee, then you give yourself a hug. And one. So yeah, we just feel good music.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we were going to try and dance with all the regalia.
Yeah.
They're bloody heavy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they put that thing on and then they wanted to put, they're like, oh, that's just your colour. I'm like, don't make me dance in there. It's going to come off.
My friend Tanya makes quite a few costumes for the carnival.
Oh,
And what they do is they often recycle from previous years.
Yeah.
So she'll pull bits off and reuse things.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're heavy.
Parisha did all those ones that we had. She'd done them all. And she kind of hires them out, you know, if people want fancy dress. And because Chloe makes quite a lot of her costumes. Yeah.
It's like for proper beginners, those kind of classes as well, are they?
Yeah, I mean we are completely.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've never done the Caribbean one
Yeah.
before. 3, 2, and 1, and push down. Yeah, it was fun. But obviously, my breast cancer lady. So Heidi, one of the girls, she loves dance. They've been doing it for years after. I only started about 6 months ago because I used to go to class and then leave.
Yeah.
And then they're like, why don't you stay for dance? And I was like, oh my God, they're all going to be brilliant. But she changes it every week, so you never become.
Yeah.
I kind of quite like to do a 6-week salsa, like a 6-week jazz, a 6-week. Because you just start getting the moves.
Yeah.
And then you're on to something else. Do you know what I mean? But it's not about, it's just about having fun, really. And she's really cute. She's like, you're smashing it. Not sure we are, Holly, but anyway.
So what kind of dance do you usually do with her?
Oh, I mean, she's done bachata one week, jazz the other week, contemporary.
Oh, yeah.
I quite like contemporary. She always says contemporary is your thing because it's all kind of more lines and a bit slower. I love like the salsa type thing. My legs do it, my arms do it, put them together and it's a bit like, hang on, 2, and 1. But yeah, it is definitely in my brain. Not, like remembering, thinking, hang on, what's coming next?
It's the same for me.
And then when you're thinking what's coming next, you're not really listening to the beat.
No, so you're not really.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to keep practicing.
Yeah, and once you practice, like very occasionally, if I really like a dance, I'll come home and do it, and I'm like, oh yeah, get it, got it.
Yeah.
But it's not a long, is it, an hour to learn one dance, and then you kind of.
No.
3.
You get a flavour of it.
Line dance she's done.
Nice.
2. Oh, well done. And then we're going to come back and up. I missed the Charleston week, which I was gutted because I really love the
yeah.
Charleston. I sent it to my great niece who's from, grandmother's from St Vincent. So I sent, she's like, you look so pretty, I enjoyed your dancing, were amazing. Yeah. I want to see Kinky Boots now. That dancing will be amazing on Wednesday night. Yeah. Are you going?
No, because I was going to go on Wednesday night, but I'm flying back home on Thursday to Malta, so I was like, don't do it, Helen, because that'll rob the night and it'll all just be
moving a bit.
It'll be too much.
Yeah.
So I'm gutted because I would have loved to see
I
Yanis.
can't wait. I'm so excited. So I'm taking beeps with me. Yeah, we're going with the NY breast cancer group, so there's about 20 of us, I think. Yeah, super excited. Just to see him moving on his own, he's just infectious, do you know what I mean? He's just, you can't help but smile at him because he just radiates. Yeah, he does. 5. But I mean, I think it will pretty much a sellout really quickly. We normally go in the stalls because some of the NY groups struggle a little bit with steps and stuff.
Yeah.
But there were nothing.
Oh.
So we're up on the
Just
balcony.
get there a bit early and take your time.
Yeah, exactly. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come to the edge of the mat. Chin to chest, hips back, gently down. Have a little rest there, guys, just to stretch the legs.
Yeah, I feel tired today actually.
Do you, babe? And then walk it out. And then take it into that plank. Push your mat away. Hold that plank position. 10 more seconds. 10. Push your left hand down into the mat. Bring your right hand up towards the rim. You can always take that bottom knee down, lift up. Keep lifting. If you feel confident, you can take a thread the needle, but always make sure you're really pushing into the mat, keeping that ear away from shoulder. 2, 1. Well done, you good one now. And then bring the other hand in and then lift up, push the mat away. 10 more seconds.
I may have to break off because I've got this silly summer cold and I just keep getting a runny nose.
Oh dear.
I'm like, I'm not unwell, it's just
No.
snuffly.
And then just gently back. Frustrating. It's like when you get a tickly cough, isn't it, as well? That's frustrating.
Yeah. It's been driving me bananas.
And then one more time. Chin to chest, hips backwards. Just let the head just hang. Take some beautiful in breaths.
So help clear my sinuses though, so thanks, Jo.
And walk it back into plank. Push the mat away. Breastbone lifted. Hold. 10. And one more time, we're going to push the left hand down, bring the right hand up to ceiling, lift up the bottom waist, push the hips forward, either hold it or again into thread the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, back into plank, the other side, lift up, 1, 2, 3, 4, well done. Back into plank, let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then just take a lovely, lovely little child's pose. Take some deep breaths in. Beautiful. Back round to the right. Sorry, both hands round to the right. Take the left hand over the bottom right hand. Take an inhale. And out. In. And out. Last one. Well done. The other side. No, just this morning, have we? And breath in. She's probably run 10k already. No, not a jazz.
I've been having my morning walks and sometimes we see each other. She's out for a run and I'm out for just a nice little amble. Good morning.
Well done, beautiful. Okay, let's do a little bit of strength and abdominal first, and then we'll go into kind of more weights and cardio. So let's come onto our backs, and we're just going to take it into some strength work of our hamstrings. So all we're going to do is place the feet into the mat. We're going to roll into imprint, and we're just going to lift the bum and a tiny bit of the spine, not much. We're not coming up onto shoulder blades, and then we're going to really tuck the tailbone. So really tuck your bum under just to activate the hamstrings. We're going to just hold that position. Keep tucking under, and then bring your heels away. Keep tucking under. Ten more seconds. And then we're going to push right up into bridge, into our shoulder bridge, and then we're going to hold that position, and then we're going to just drop the bum, lift and tuck. So drop, lift and tuck, drop, lift and tuck, lift and tuck. And then we're going to take the right heel down, the right foot down into the mat and lift the left leg into tabletop. And then we're going to drop and lift for 20 if we can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I've done a lot of glutes this week. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. The other side, and again drop, lift for 20. Just notice if one butt cheek feels stronger than the other. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take a breath in, both feet down. Gently roll down to the mat. Take your arms out to capital T. Just have a little supine spine, so a hip roll side to side. And
I sound like a rocking chair on a porch.
Are you creaking a bit, Helen?
I'm creaking a lot.
Creaking a lot.
Grandma sat out with a pipe.
And then just take the right leg up to tabletop and the left. So try and work in neutral. So obviously rib cage down, but try and have that little gap underneath the lower back. Take both arms up to ceiling. I did this in JD yesterday, and some of them were saying it were a killer, but it's funny how you give instructions and then you look round, half of them are following and half of them aren't. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take right hand back, right leg forward, 4, 12 on that side. Let's just do one instruction at a time. 2, 3, 4. So you want to really try and keep in neutral, keep the core engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. The other side. So hand goes back, same leg goes forward. Yeah, it was really interesting. So initially I said 12 on one side, 12 on the other, and then 12 alternate. Then when I said move to the left, people were like, oh, we're doing alternate. I wanted to say, well, is that what I said? No, it's not.
I heard the last instruction.
Yeah, exactly. And then I thought this morning, no, just do one instruction at a time and then it might work.
Do you just do Fridays then?
Yeah, but 3 of the JD staff have started coming. And it was funny because they were all doing what I told them to do. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, they're used to kind of. And then alternate, so draw the tummy in, so again, back, and nibbling, 6. I can feel my hip flexors actually. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jolly good. Bring those knees into chest. I was just saying, Caroline, I booked yesterday to go to Pulbridge Farm because they said it was going to be glorious today. And now I'm like, ooh, I'm a bit chilly. And Abigail Mason's girlfriend, her friends are up from London and they've all booked, so I'm hoping the sun will come out for them. It's better on the west, isn't it? Because Jude's at a festival and Manchester looks good, so that's nice. Let's take arms back, lovelies. Are we all like rolling up in this class? Do we all roll up? I can't remember.
I can roll up.
You can roll up, can't you? Yeah. So what we're going to do, we haven't done this for a wee while, we're going to do 2 roll-ups and then on the third time we're going to lift the leg. So we're going to do 2 roll-ups to 6 single legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and then 2 roll-ups again just to get that nice stretch in the spine. So take a breath in, chin towards the chest, ribs towards the hips, let's go forward, try and go right into that. Forward fold, restack always back up to neutral, gently back down, breath in, chin to chest, forward, that single leg teaser on the next one. So we've got the right leg comes first, so we lift up. Make sure your tummy's nice and engaged. Take it slow on the way down. Lower the ribs, lower the back. 2, down. If it gets too much, you can always go back into roll up. 3, lower ribs. 4, 5, 6. Give your back a break. Do a roll up. Forward. Nice stretch into the hamstrings. Restack. Gently down. And another roll up. Restack. Let's go 6 single. Ribs down. 1, 2, 3. Gonna have these all. 5, 6. Back into roll up. We've got one more set. 2. And 6 singles. Dig deep. Draw the rib cage down. 1, 2. I really feel my abs there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 2 roll ups. 1. Oh, 2. Beautiful. Well done. And then just take soles of the feet together. Let's have a little stretch. Ooh. And gorgeous. Let's come over onto our front. Let's take 2 counter cats. Oh, I can feel that in my abs. And then round. And again. Around. Back to centre. Shoot the hips up nice and high. Heels towards the ground. Hold. And then walk the hands back to the feet. And gently up. Beautiful. Let's just warm up our shoulders a little bit before we lift some weights. So we're just going to take 4 circles for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just out to the side for 4, up, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Beautiful. I've left a bigger one out if you want it for biceps, guys. Feel free to just use your 3 though. I'm going to just take them 3s actually. Because Sinead Wade's not here. So if you want to just try your bigger one, you'll know soon if you want it or not. Or you can just lift a 3. So let's go into balance first if we can. I can already tell, sometimes you just feel a bit wobbly. So we're just going to lift that leg if we can, and we're going to lift for 10. Lift for 9. For 8. Oh, I've got ringing in my ears. I haven't had that for ages. What is that? Do you know what that is? If you've just got...
Sometimes, well, I get it. I used to get it, and they told me it was related to my perimenopause.
Oh, really?
But, good doctor, your opinion, please.
Lots of different reasons. Sometimes it could be if you've got a lot of wax in your ear. Sometimes it could be if you just had a bit of a cold and your eardrum's a bit kind of full of fluid.
It is weird, it's gone now, but I get it quite late where it just kind of goes.
On and off.
Yeah, strange.
You can obviously get it after like a concert.
Yeah. My mum just gone mad. I do listen to music too loud. 3.
People that used to have lead fillings used to be able to pick up radio sounds and could hear them.
Oh, really? I think I've still got silver. I think I've got a silver filling somewhere. I don't think they do anymore, do they?
No, I don't think they do.
Don't.
They certainly don't. What was it they used to do? Was it mercury? No, not mercury. What was it? Was it lead that
Yeah, I
they
think
got
so.
rid of. But there was I'm sure there was something else that was quite toxic.
What's your take on it? I mean, you shouldn't ask this really the doctor, because I mean, feel free, both of you, to say, I don't chuff in there. People expect as a doctor, you know, everything.
It's even about animals. I'm like, well,
My dog has a lump.
I used to get it when I used to teach law. I used to get all the time. Oh, my mum and dad want to write, you know, talk about intestates and all. I'm like, literally, I've not done wills since like I was at university. I can't remember a thing. I remember that if you're dying on a battlefield, you could write it on a little piece of paper or something, you know.
Not so much applicable to most
No,
people.
exactly, absolutely. But no, do you know I'm trying to up my protein, so I like tuna. I do like tins of tuna.
Yeah.
And like I can't believe like a tin of tuna's got something like 28 grams of protein, which is a hell of a lot.
Yes, yes.
But then they all say you've got to be a bit careful with mercury as well.
Yeah, I think.
Would you
as long
have
as you're not having tuna absolutely every day. Like,
Yeah.
I would say kind of like 3 portions
A week. Yeah. So what does mercury, what is the effects of it?
It just sounds a bit toxic, but I don't know exactly really.
Yeah, because you kind of think if it was so bad.
Well, back in the day, I've broken a few thermometers over the years. Mercury spillage kit, don't touch it. Maybe I've touched it, I don't know.
And then if you want to, see how you go with this, if you want to change you can. We're going to go up.
It's not having too much or anything, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like all the things about, you know, the new bloody Wegovy and Manjaro jabs and all that, whatever they're called. They're talking about it really helping with heart disease, aren't they? And I'm like, well, isn't that just because people are thinner, so their arteries aren't bloody clogged? Do you know what I mean? I thought, is it just another media pharmaceutical, let's make the pharmaceutical industry even richer than they are?
Give it some time and they'll villainise it, because they do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is the thing, it's some people are earning a lot of money from it, aren't they? So,
Yeah.
A friend of mine is a GP who's setting up a menopause clinic, and she does offer Manjaro, but she wants to do it with a nutritionalist, so she says, this is not the fix, you've got to start with a nutritionist.
Yes, absolutely.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
All these drugs kind of, you know, it's much better just to focus.
Yeah, if you can stop them, like you said, the messages that tell you to keep eating, and it makes you think, actually, I'm a little bit hungry, I'm going to make myself a nice chicken or tuna salad, as opposed to I'm a little bit hungry, I'm just going to go for a bag of crisps and a Kit Kat. Do you know what I mean? Like you, so it's all about
that.
When you really think about it, I've been really thinking about, you know, like what I'm eating, you know, eating lots more fruit and veg, eating more fish.
Whole foods and just avoiding processed stuff.
I think the processed bit
GPF,
is massive, because I think there is an addictive element. Well, we know there is food scientists.
Oh my God, you know yourself,
it's
don't you?
an
If
open
you
thing,
take if you eat like, I mean, I don't like Pringles, I've got a machine.
Well,
but do you know what I mean? If you had it's hard. If you had a really nice kettle kind of salt in the crisp.
They're made to be incredibly palatable.
Yeah.
So as you start eating them, of course you're going to want to keep
exactly.
After university, a friend of mine she'd studied food science and got a job at a tobacco company, and they literally, the brief for her was, make these cigarettes as addictive as possible. You know, they have to put things in them so people, it was really good. And you know, it is.
Really? Yeah, I went away actually on one of my friends, Joe Rothwell, so it must be 12, 14 years ago now, on a hen do to Barcelona. And one of the girls, I'm going to look at these ones guys, one of the girls that was with us, she was lovely, and she'd started working for a big tobacco company. She ended up leaving because she said, I just couldn't do it, Joe.
Yeah, my friend did as well. After a while, she was just like, it's horrible.
The fast food companies. It's really difficult to eat healthily if you're out and about as well. Or
absolutely,
But also it's expensive, and I think for the population of people that we're trying to get to really get to eat healthy, how can you afford it? Eat organic meat, well, good luck with that.
I know.
And even if they say plant-based diet, it's still expensive.
And really, it should be organic, because of all the pesticides. If people are focusing on just having plant-based food, we're going to be getting a hell of a lot of pesticides. But then it's so much more expensive to be organic.
But then I don't know how many people really wash or soak their fruit and vegetables. And I mean, myself included, I've only recently started paying attention to it,
Yeah.
and suddenly I'm like, so A, it's a time industry because it does take time,
Yeah.
but B, you know, you do have to really think about these things. You can't
Yeah.
just then getting a snack is not quick,
Yeah.
is it?
No,
Because-
so it isn't easy.
Keep going.
So it's no wonder people can't
No,
consistently
exactly.
do it.
Yeah.
I've started buying some frozen kind of things like, you know, sweet potatoes, little
Yeah.
sweet potato cubes and stuff.
And mashed potatoes actually. Good.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
putting them in
Spinach.
like a really nice
Oh,
tray bake.
Yeah.
Because actually, sweet potatoes, I love them, but they're a bloody nightmare to peel and cut. They're so
Yeah.
hard,
See, I
aren't
never
they?
peel them. I always just wash them and
Do
cook
you?
them.
I
and
wash
seal
them,
them,
yeah. It's better to put peel on.
I
them.
tend to peel them if I'm putting them in like a chicken bake.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit fun with them.
But yeah, I did. We did a lamb biryani the other day, and I used frozen spinach and frozen mushrooms. in it.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
easy.
It is.
And it's cheaper, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Exactly.
and in a way that they'll have all been processed and washed and, well, you hope
Yeah.
so
Well,
anyway.
they say frozen veg, don't they? They often say it's
Freshest.
good. There's,
Yeah.
you know.
And
I watched
berries as well are really good.
watched Joanna Lumley last night on
Oh.
she was doing, just be careful of it guys, she was doing Corfu, so we're going to Corfu, so she went to the olive. Do you know how many olives do you think it takes to make a litre of olive oil?
Hell of a lot.
Between 2,000 to 4,000.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, now I'm like, actually,
it's expensive.
no wonder it's expensive. But oh, I wish you'd have seen this fresh olive oil when it came out.
Amazing.
Oh,
How many virgins does it take?
oh, Anne, well done. Let's put them down.
This virgin is 80 years old. She's not so fresh.
We'll do a nice little stretch and then we'll do a little bit of a running. Well, not running, but you know what I mean.
See, that's something else that I've ditched now. A lot of the oils that I used to use. So now it's olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil.
Yeah.
There's also a lot in the media
What
about
about
how
sesame
other
oil?
oils aren't good for you, but I think that's a load of rubbish.
It's moderation. I think,
Yeah.
is the key, isn't
I
it?
tend to
I think
just
it's
use
just-
olive oil. I'd quite like sesame oil occasionally. I'll
Yeah.
put it into something I don't
Sesame
use.
oil's nice.
Yeah.
I use olive oil most of the time,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's a bit strong tasting for things. isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Avocado is as well. You definitely get an avocado, but it can be nice in salads and things.
Yeah,
It's really
really.
lovely.
When it showed you were making like the olive oil and obviously the mush, it looked just like avocado. That's how gorgeous and green and vibrant it was. Unbelievable. It was really interesting. I said to me, I said, we might go visit the olive oil factory. Yeah, what holiday?
It's a factory where there's work.
Oh, it'd be great. Love stuff like that. And then they went to this place just further down in Corfu town. It's really famous. I forgot the bloody name of it. And there's all these amazing statues, like, you know, Achilles, just amazing. And I'm like, oh, and all in these gorgeous gardens. I went, oh, I'm going to go there. Mason's like, Mum, you've lost the plot. I'm planning on going to the beach.
When you go.
8th of July. Okay, my lovelies, we are going to do the, I actually, if anyone knows the real name of this, for some reason I call it Pop-Tart. You know, I think about, you remember them horrible little,
Yeah.
I mean, how much shit must
Processed,
be
yeah.
processed rubbish Pop-Tarts you had as kids. It's this. So I just think of it going in and then it pops up. I'm sure it's got a more technical name.
Fantastic.
Although I'm concerned about what you think about us all. Pop-Tarts.
Virgins and tarts.
Yeah.
I wonder where Rachel is. Bloody hell, she's been away now. She never used to miss. I think she were in crack. She's been all over the place. Very jealous. 10 more. 10. 9.
Well, I won't be here next week, so I'll see you the week after.
Oh, I won't be here next week. I'm glad you said that. I'm in Saltburn for 3 in rainy Saltburn. The weather's changing, but anyway, it'll be alright.
Yeah.
We'll just do lots of walks, get snuggled up on there.
Saltburn's really nice, isn't it? I don't
Oh, it's gorgeous. Honestly, it's really lovely. We're going to draw the belly in, lift for 10, down, lift for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the 1, we're going to leave that leg back. Leave it back. You know what's coming. Come down as low as you can. Tuck your tailbone. Hold. This seems to really help my knee. This isometric hold. It's not. Hold. It's a wonder, can't it? We all came in freezing.
Yeah, I'm good now. If you want a beautiful salad to make, it's all whole fruits and a bit of fish.
Oh,
Cauliflower,
Nice.
grated carrots,
oh, nice.
Dijon mustard dressing,
Nice.
kidney beans,
Oh, nice.
red onions and capers.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Oh.
And tuna on that is absolutely gorgeous.
Might have to write that down.
Do you put any? Yeah, try and write it down. Do you put a dressing on it, or do you just
The
leave?
Dijon dressing is
Oh, the
just
Dijon
mustard,
olive oil.
extra virgin olive oil, some vinegar. I'll put it in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can I join the chat?
Yeah, of course you can, babe. Sorry,
I think that's why I texted you in the morning, just to make sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good job because next week we're probably turning and then 10, 9. I love capers as well.
Oh, yeah, and
God.
it's surprisingly, I made it last week and I was like, oh gosh, this is, and it for Saturday lunch,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
What do you do with your cold? Do you just put it in?
The
Do you
cauliflower,
roast it or do you just have it in
Raw.
cold?
Just
Nice.
wash it, chop it up into small chunks,
Yeah.
grate the carrot on it.
Lovely.
Gorgeous.
Look out there, guys. If anyone's found my YouTube, you get absolutely like nutritional advice as well.
Recipe tips for free.
Recipes. Oh. Beats the menopause chat, doesn't it?
It does.
Are you watching Race Across the World, guys?
No.
Just finished a series because we're on catch up.
Oh, yeah, you never. Oh,
Yeah.
you'll love it. Honestly,
watch
it's
it.
so good. 10 more seconds.
I've just been watching Last One Laughing. Have you seen that?
No, is it good?
It's on Amazon Prime. It's absolutely hilarious.
Is it? And
It's
the
a group of comedians, so one of my favourite is Bob Mortimer.
yeah.
Oh, yes, they're trying to make each other laugh.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Oh, so comedians are trying to make other comedians
So
laugh.
they're in the room for 5 hours,
Yeah.
and no one's allowed to laugh, and if you laugh twice, then you're out.
Ah. So we're going to come down, we're going to go 1 and then we're going to touch the foot if we can. So make sure you keep that tummy really tight when you take that leg straight. Isn't that just like a complete, like, surely the better comedian will be the one that makes people laugh.
Well, Bob Mortimer is hilarious. Just looking at Bob Mortimer.
Oh, well, that's what was funny. You literally just go and sit next to people and they start laughing. It's so funny.
It's the thought of him that's funny, as well as him actually being funny.
It's amazing how many, well it's not amazing actually, how many comedians are so intelligent, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you have to be, don't you? You
Yeah.
have to be really, really
Yeah.
sharp.
And how many ex-lawyers have turned comedians? 10, 9.
Yeah, because didn't Bob Mortimer be...
It was embarrassing, wasn't it?
Travis Cocker when he did the movie.
Oh, I think he was, yeah. Yeah.
That
And
was
Reeves,
good.
he was a lawyer as well, wasn't he?
Was he?
Reeves, yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And then last but not least, just before we finish, let's try and do a chair pose. So wait till it gets to a minute. So we'll have feet parallel, hip distance. Come down as low as you can. Draw the belly in. If you can, take your weight slightly forward and lift the heels. Ten more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
bit of misery right at the end.
But actually, yeah, exactly. Can't hear that word misery without thinking of Kathy Bates.
Oh, yeah.
We quit this morning, didn't we?
Huh?
We quit this morning.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
It goes quicker when you have a little natter. And then just take a really big calf stretch, guys. If you want to come to a wall or a door or something, just push that heel down. Got any nice plans, ladies, today?
Well, I'm kind of looking forward to, but not looking forward to, going out this afternoon with 3 of my friends from university to celebrate one of their 50th.
Oh,
We're all coming
brilliant.
into it over the next year or two.
Where are you going, Helen?
So we're going to Headingley, to Louise's old house when she first moved to Leeds. And
Oh.
we're all going to meet there. She's going to be blindfolded in the car. We're going to meet there and then walk over to the Skyrock and the Oak for pints like we used to do.
Nice.
having
wow,
drinks and dinner.
lovely.
Oh, that sounds
Where are you going for dinner, do you know?
Salvos would
Oh,
just
nice.
because it's local and easy and
Oh, that'll be good.
It's always nice there.
yeah.
Oh.
But I'm kind of mildly amused at what the Skyrock and the Oak will be in, considering, you know, we were in there in 1994. We've kind of moved on a little bit now.
And then just, oh, it'll be great.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I was coming in here when you were born! Before you were born!
Yeah.
Well, this is it, it's going to be before you were born.
Yeah. Scary.
You were a twinkle in your dad's eyes.
Oh.
So I'm looking forward to it in one sense, but I'm not looking forward to feelings tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, look, you see, Helen, you took me by surprise. Now I've got brown dye on my
Oh.
fingers. Luckily, guys, I'm pretty sure I wiped it off my eyebrows and you're not staring at me too black.
Over the video.
Two
which is-
black slugs, guys, that weirdo. Thank you.
It'd be great over the cross in the video, your eyebrows just
Yeah,
going to
exactly.
get more menacing.
No, I think they're